On this week's episode of What the Lehecka, we are talking about the jet stream, and you might have noticed this past week the drastic weather changes across much of the West Coast, and that's because of the jet stream. It went from 80 degrees one day down into the 20s. So how does that happen? Well, during the fall, the jet stream is changing locations a bit. During the summer, it's located off to the north. That allows that warmer air to pull up a little bit further. And then during the winter, the jet stream dips a little bit further south, and that allows that cooler air to sink a little bit more. So during the changing seasons, we notice that it's changing a lot more, and that's when we have those drastic weather changes of one day that is 80 degrees and then back down to what feels like winter the next day. So the jet stream moves from west to east, and that's why we see a lot of our weather moving in from the west. And it's located about 30,000 feet above the ground. It can change between 20,000 to 50,000, but typically it's around 30,000. And it follows the boundaries of cold and warm air. And that's when we see those drastic changes, is when the jet stream is changing that location. So it's following those boundaries, and it certainly can change our weather pattern a lot. So if you have any weird weather questions about anything weather related, make sure to send them my way on Facebook or Twitter, and we'll answer them for you on next week's episode of What the Lehecka.